Hello and welcome back. My name is Kira and this is Sunless, guys. Will be your guide. I'm the worst captain in existence in Sunless, guys, but hey, if we don't starve to death by the end of our journey, then you'll be just fine. Or have our hull ruptured by a terrifying monster with tentacles, but it's okay. It'll be fun. I've sent out my bat and it's discovered something, so I'm just gonna go and have a look at what that is. We still have one supply left, so we're not gonna starve to death before we can get to one of the porty things. And hopefully, maybe the Grand Walston will have something for us. A wreck. We can repair the hull. The other one is 24% chance of success, so yeah, I'll repair the hull. Thanks. Onward. Oh god. And of course there is a lovely marauder waiting to murderize me, but we're going to ignore the marauder and just run away! Oh, the wind is really, really strong, so we're having some trouble actually moving. And our terror is increasing. So I think we're going towards something we should not be going towards. So maybe we'll just... yeah, there's a beast or something in there, I think. That's not good for us. So we'll run away, like the cowards that we are. But that means we're going to have to go all the way around, which we may not be able to do. Huh. We might just have to actually go past that stupid marauder and down this way. I'm not going to attack it because I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. And I've lost some hull already by going through. Yeah, you can shoot all you like, buddy. I'm just going to ignore you and continue going. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. It's really, really hard to keep track of what's left and right to be able to do the dodges. Because the dodge buttons are Q and E, and they obviously go between the numbers, and it's a bit of a challenge sometimes. Just gonna keep going down here. I don't know what's here. But it looks like there could be more bees. I can't really afford to send out my bat at this point because I'm going to run out of food very quickly. I'm gonna go up. Hopefully towards that port. Because goddamn, girl needs supplies, man. We have no food. What in the name? Oh my god! This is beautiful! Oh my god! Don't crash into it. This is stunning! Titania! I can get seats here. A new port captain. And oh my god, this place is stunning! It's so pretty! Titania is cupped in the petal of a colossal orchid, headed with scent, lurid with color. An enclave of Bohemians, have made it their home, seeking inspiration in the wilderness of the Reach. It's so pretty! And I can buy some seeds. And I can also buy some honey. If I buy the honey, because I already have the bronze wood, I can go back to Port Prosper and get some extra money from that guy, and I might be able to increase the cargo space of my ship eventually. That might be an idea. I can afford the honey. But anyway, let's go to actually, have a look at the stories. Oops. Valentine Square. Oberon's Landing. The port unfurls itself, welcoming you ashore. This perfume Haven was intended for thinkers, artists, philosophers, and poets. Instead, you enter its main dome to find yourself surrounded by arguing bohemians and the unfinished shells of buildings in variety of styles. Nobody looks happy, and everybody agrees that someone else is at fault. Sounds just about right. Write a port report. You know, if you've ever heard a whole bunch of people arguing about the right or the correct readings of Hamlet, yeah, that takes me back to uni days. It was fun. But still. Anyway, moving on. What is Titania? A question with no easy answer. To the poets, a place of inspiration. To the stoneworkers, an untouched slab. To the playwrights, a blank page. A place of tranquility, of creation, and... Your interviews pauses, looking worried. Do you hear buzzing? Apologies, must go inside. I'm guessing there's like, bees. Let's meet with the rhapsodic mayor. Let's do that. Ask the mayor about Titania. A spectacular place, isn't it? We couldn't believe that nobody else had colonized it. After, well, whoever built all the crystal domed spires. Honestly, I can't believe our luck. Because it always works out well when in the game world you go to a place that's already kind of had civilization built onto it, and then everything goes really, really well. Mass Effect. But anyway, Halo. Ask about the work in the port. The rhapsodic mayor shakes his head. I think you'll find us most self-sufficient, Captain. Enjoy your visit. Take in some poetry. If I think of anything we might require, you'll be the first to know. Great. Main square it is, then. Explore Titania. The Jewel of the Rich. Light sparkles through the jeweled petals onto the marble white paths. Wherever you explore, poets and singers perform their latest work while artists peer behind canvases to try to capture the beauty in oil and chalk. In the horrors of the high wilderness, this is a place of safety and wonder, where nothing could possibly disturb the peace hum. But what is that buzzing in the distance? Oh God. Return to Titania to see how it's going. Well, let me guess. It's going to have been exploded because the bees are going to attack. We'll buy that. We'll buy a supply. And hopefully we'll be able to make it to another... Well, we can't sell anything, so... I shouldn't have bought the honey, I'm realizing now, to be honest. But, too late. We can't buy the seed. We have 2 sovereign short. I actually really, really want to go back to Port Prosper and deliver these things. But I don't think we're going to make the journey, so let's just continue. Let's see what else is nearby. Because there's that, the gardens that we can get to, and maybe Traitor's End is around here somewhere. I think there's only a certain number of locations per map, and though they might be randomized in terms of their location, I think it's like fairly limited in terms of like ports and stuff you can go to. So, oh my god, going around. Oh, I can't go through this way, I guess. Is there a path? I was hoping there would be. It'll make things easier. But we'll just go around the edge and then leave, I guess. I'm really hoping I can come across something that I can scavenge for more supplies and stuff now, more than ever. I may have screwed up here by buying that honey. Touch of disguise. Oh, one of our guys have gone insane again. I'm going to confine them to their quarters. Again. So the buzzing and the growling, I think is where the problem is going to be. You know what? I'm kind of screwed anyway. I'm just going to continue going down south. Let's just uncover more of the map, see what I can come across. So if I can find like a port where I can trade some of the stuff I've got in. But I will be honest, I am more or less resigning myself to perhaps getting a new captain eventually, like fairly soon actually. Because the fuel and supply situation is pretty damn dire. Oh, hang on, there's something shiny over there. Oh, another homestead. Let's go and have a look. A homestead. Oh, no, I can't. Do I have more munitions? I can get more bronze wood. Okay. I can mine stuff if I have a mining, like, laser or something like that, but I don't have one of those. Investigate. Another signal box. Read the ledger. I've gained 1 vision of heavens, now I have 2 of those. Lovely. And I can raid the chest. I'm going to take some supplies because I don't have any. And I'll write in the ledger. And we'll resupply it later. But we'll leave. I'm starting to see the value of these places. I mean, the problem, I think the biggest problem is the size of the hold. Like, I don't actually have a big enough hold to be able to, like, hold everything I need in terms of, like, supplies and trade goods. So I am, like, struggling to balance having enough things. And then, like, the journeys are becoming, to a certain extent, a little bit longer. And that's causing other problems. But then it is very survival, isn't it? Like, survival games. To have that sort of issue to think about. I don't know which way I should go. Because the problem is that not all of the ports will buy what you have. What's here? It's like a homestead sort of area, but it's like a port, I think. I don't know what kind of port this is. Port Avon! Lovely. A dock. See if we can find something. Okay. Arriving at Port Avon. Behold, a ruin of giants, a gargantuan blocks jigsaw together, furred with moss and whispering with the orchards. A bucolic village nestled amongst them. Smoke coils daintily from the chimneys. A leisurely game of cricket unfolds in the village green. Of course they're playing cricket. It's a game I've never understood. Disembark. Oily-faced, black-haired girl waves your locomotive into position. Welcome to Port Avon, she calls as you disembarked. A rich knot of scent greets you, leaves with wood smoke, enriched by an infrequent but pungent intrusion of goat. Lovely. Oh, Port Avon welcomes new visitors, but your novelty will wear off? Oh god, so I need to start bringing stuff to make them friendly with me, I guess? Let's write a port report, because that's what we need to do. Actually, I can probably go back to New Winchester and have some of these reports in, and then go to do the rest of the stuff I need to do. That will earn me some money, hopefully. I don't have any tea. Share exotic gossip with the locals. Sure, I have gossip, I think. Oh, I've lost my gossip. But now I'm more welcome here. You make for Nowhere, the local pub, where you can be sure of an audience. Ears bent to overhear a conversation about London scandal. The one resident even buys you a drink, an unquestionable honor. I've lost the gossip, but I've now more welcome here, so I guess that's worth it. Mm, recruit a repentant devil. I don't have enough gold for that. I say gold, but I mean um, money. Exploring Port Avon will wear down your welcome? Really? The village green. Heart of the village surrounded by orchard of real apple trees. Um, oh, right. So every time I do anything in Port Avon, I'm going to be using up my welcome. Okay, speak to a short-sighted cryptozoologist. Cryptozoologist. That's the one. Cryptozoologist. I can't say it. Give up. A tiny figure weighed down by two backpacks and a heavy duffel coat looks through thick glasses at a map and then up at you. Excuse me, I need passage. I don't suppose you could help me. I'm on the trail of an unusual beast. I can pay you for your time. Sure, why not? On the hut. Hybris, beams the short-sighted cryptozoologist. She leans in conspiratorially, knocking over every glass on the table. They say there's a colony of singing blemingans here. You know, the little mushrooms with teeth. I'm a huge fan of their poetry. I would love to hear what they sing about. Um, sure. I guess I'm escorting her somewhere. Intercede in a mushroomy matter. The pub is not out of scrumpy. The barman blames a creature crossed between a mushroom and a jellyfish. It always sits at the bar. Head upstairs. Hunting club. Thick cigar smoke curls through the air, filling its private chamber with premium-grade fog. Bloated gentlemen in well-worn military uniforms sit at mahogany tables sipping port. They chanter of the old days and how very much better they were. Request a membership to the club. It was a famous club in old London, with not just nobles and distinguished soldiers, but ex-ministers, royal courtiers, and other members of high society. Alright, so let's get a membership, I guess. Our sort of people, a stout veteran, gives you a polite once-over. I suppose we could countenance an application. Of course, membership is not a matter of mere money. No, no. Here, direct your attention to the trophies. Most are old and musty, neat tree creatures, deer, fox, and a bear, all hunted in the members' now long-distant youth. Perhaps, if you could decorate our walls with some impressive local fauna, we can talk matter of first payment and the membership. Of course, we could hunt down the beasties ourselves, and we will. By thunder, we will. But the fire is so warm, and there is port left in the bottle. Alright, so we have to gather some trophies, I guess. We will work on that. We have so many quests. But I kind of like that. And it is like kind of like no pressure for like... Oh wow. What palace was this? What giant king made his home here? And why did he abandon the vast stores of souls at the local steel quarry from beneath the stone? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. Sure, let's go to the ruins. Oh. Not one of the looming stones is quite square, and yet they all slot together immaculately. What were these ruins before the fall? Even their bones are tall and stately as the finest cathedral of old France. What purpose did they serve in the past, plentiful days when the sun still shone? Actions here will wear out your your welcome. How they enjoy the picturesque surrounding? Or conduct a nocturnal excavation? You know what, I'm going to go with the picturesque surrounding because my chances for the veil is really low, but I've got 64% chance of succeeding with my heart. Partial success. My terror has been reduced and I'm wearing out my welcome. The piece is interrupted by a whistling, a popular tune appallingly executed. A painter is he. He has set his back to a towering arch, and is painting a reflection from a mirror set behind its easel. The mirror's glass is black, dulling the vibrant green of the moss and the scintillating hues of the sky. The truly picturesque requires certain restraint, he explains, frowning irritably over his shoulder at the splendid view. This is trying rather too hard, don't you think? His presence has ruined the atmosphere, but your walk was not unpleasant. And I think blessing the terrace is quite important, so I think that's actually a good thing that we've done. Let's go to the bazaar. You still buy seeds. Where is Magdalene? Magdalene's. Seeds for Port Avon. But they have verdant seeds. Well, I can't afford them anyway, so it's fine. Oh, and I can also buy some souls, and if I take that to Carolon, then I can get something out of that. But why is no one ever buying any of my shit? That's what I want to know. No one ever wants to buy my things. It's so bad. But I guess that's not the point. I think the point is to look around and then try to get stuff. But there's like a couple of other things I can do that we can do. We've already done those things. The village green. So we can go and have a look at the match. But that's 2 that we lose. You know what? I'm just going to stop just in case we're going to wear out our welcome too much. Because if we come back here, we might be able to do more things. I'm gonna go through here and go to Winchester, I think. It's really rather pretty oak. It is really a rather pretty place, though, don't you think? And quite fitting of the name, Avon. It's here. Yeah, it needs a stain. Of course it does. I don't even know how to get that. I don't even know what that is. The vastness of the English language defeats me. And because it's not in a context or anything, I can't even guess at it. Oh, there's a giant tube under there somewhere. I wonder where that goes. Gotta take this passageway through to... Wait, let's see. Something's here. Okay, maybe the other end? Something interesting is afoot, and I must know. I do apologize that I am literally rambling my way through all of this, and that I have clearly very little idea on what I'm doing with this game. But I'm enjoying it too much to stop, if that makes any sense at all. I genuinely like this game a lot. It is really fascinating. I don't actually want to go New Winchester proper straight away. I want to go to whatever the company thing is in Huntington Port, I think. I think they're just up here. Because if I go to Victory Hall, then I'm working with Techies, and they are the bad guys in this playthrough. So we're going to go to Compton House. will work for the government. Visit the Windwood Company. Deliver port reports. This will influence the balance of power in the reach in favor of the Windwood Company. Oh wow! That is actually quite awesome. So we can actually influence things. Now that you've saved some money. Oh, we've got 400 sovereigns. Right. It is comfortable room for modest secretary. Stained glass windows lay crimson slant across the desk. The prudent secretary receives your reports and reads them one by one. A number of questions follow, to which the secretary expects cogent, succinct answers. Her Majesty is grateful, they say as you leave. So I can actually buy some stuff now. Oh, there's no bazaars here. But if we can, maybe there might be another job. We can trade in favors to gain gossip. That's so freaking cool. We've got 4 of them too, so we can like go and trade like different things. That's actually quite awesome. Check with the prudent secretary. An opportunity. The secretary's gender is a subject of some debate in the company canteen. The secretary's prudence, however, is not. Both these facts provide the secretary with a great degree of satisfaction. I'll be interested to receive reports on events in other ports, however small. The company has expensive reports. Oh, it's the same thing. What does it matter what their gender is? But anyway. So, do we want gossip? Perhaps not. Not now, anyway. We might trade in their gratitude for something else later. So what do we have now? So we've got our affiliations, which I guess we can also use. We've got Strength of the Sun, Stovepipes. But these I don't understand. I'm so freaking confused. Oh, both the Windward Company and Thing are confused by us. Oh, I'm curious about us. But I'm going to go to New Winchester and see if I can get like maybe more hold space. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Or more guns. Or like better hull. I mean, a new ship, like locomotive, costs like $1,500, which is still a huge ask, in my view. But let's have a look. And I'm also aware that time is passing that I'm completely ignoring. I don't know if that's of importance or not, to be honest. Okay, I can write my thing, ponder an ambition. Can I use up some of the songs of the sky? No. Shops, bazaar. I will take more. Oh, bronzewood for Port Avon. I have bronzewood, so I can go back to. Oh, but I only have 1. I need like 3, I think. Do I have 1? How many do I have? I have 2. I need 1 more. But I'll take them anyway, because why not? So, I can explore the city. An opportunity to respond to a distress call. Captain! A broad-shouldered Takati speaks from the group. A friend of ours, there are protests, an acquaintance of ours, has sent a message from Hybris. She needs transport back to New Winchester. He pauses for a breath. Would you mind picking her up if you happen to go out that way? She's a filmmaker. Goes by Mademoiselle Lemire. She says she'll never return, so I have to assume that she has taken ill. It would be good to make sure she gets back safely. Southwest of New Winchester. A retiring filmmaker. Okay, sure, why not? Visit the promise of days. Is it all going to be the same? Introduce yourself to seasoned captains. Introductions. Oh, these are the same captains that we met before. Ask them how to make a fortune. Okay, we've done all this before, so that's fine. Mr. Menagerie is passing through New Winchester. Oh my god. I am really bad at reading things out loud, I'm learning. A tattered poster by the station advertised the service of Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. An accompanying picture displays a tall cloaked figure, slightly stooped, crouching an array of adorable little beasts close to his long chest. Let's go and have a look. Star-smitten bats. Oh, I can't afford to buy any of these because I don't have enough of these story thingies. So, like, information is just as valuable as anything else. That is actually rather cool. I do like the idea. There's a sign. Read a note. He should tell you where he's going next. Right, I don't really care. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of my bat, but, you know, it's not the worst thing on the planet. So, let's go to the engineering place. Actually, can I sell anything? I can! I can finally sell shit! Jesus! I'm going to sell the crockery. And I'll sell the cage catch because it's 200. I will keep the bronze wood and the nectar because I know where they're going. The crockery, as far as I know, is not going anywhere, so I'll sell that. I don't actually... I have 673 gold, sovereigns. Okay, before we do anything else, we do need some fuel and supplies. Okay. I might buy... Yeah, no. Go to engineering and have a look. You can buy new weapons, cramped quarters, a mining thing, canning station, additional cargo bay. Effect is 5 hold. Plus 5 hold would actually be super nice. I'm going to take it. I am. Because I can take the bronze wood and the honey straight to Port Prosper and give those over. And that way then I'll be able to get more money to get other stuff done. Yeah? Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is go to the bank and... Can I put money away? No. What do you mean? I'll just store one of these. Having a bronze wood left over when I'm dead would be helpful. So I guess I put this here. Extra storage. Booyah! Maybe I should have bought a gun. I feel like I should have bought a gun. Too late! Way too late. See, 1,500 for like new ships and stuff. It's ridiculous. 3,500. 19. Are you oh, Jesus. We have no money left now, but we're going to go straight to Port Prosper and get rid of and hopefully get some money. But we'll see how we go with that endeavor. I didn't even repair my ship. This probably is a terrible idea. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am really having a lot of fun. As you can tell by the fact that I'm pretty much playing this back to back. I am taking little breaks, but I'm pretty much playing it back to back because I just can't help myself. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll come back for more. But most of all, as always, I hope you have a lovely day. Mwah!